The numbers are alarming. According to Inuit Taprit Kanatami statistics, suicide rates for Inuit people are between 5 to 25 times higher than the national average, and these numbers tend to be even worse for Inuit youth. Brian Pottle is the president of the National Inuit Youth Council, and he says growing up in an isolated and remote northern community can be very challenging for a young person.
And you're a child and you have no executive decision-making functionality, then it becomes very hard, to feel like you can change the situation you're in. And especially when you're confronted with very modern tribulations of being subjected to social media all the time, where you're always seeing this, like the best of the people's lives, traveling the world, going super exotic places that are well removed from your remote community that you grew up in.
Elder Ripa Yvette Carlton also spoke at the event. She says colonization led to a loss of identity and created a sense of hopelessness for many Inuit people.
And then we were forcefully moved or relocated when I was about 6 years old. So things really began to change for us. All of the changes has not always been good. A lot of them had negative impacts, like I'm talking about the forced relocations, the residential school.
Pottle also speaks from experience as his brother committed suicide. He says tackling the problem as a whole and all at once is too much. But there are some simple solutions that could have maybe helped people like his brother.
Well, if there's subsidized mental wellness travel, well, then maybe the fact that you aren't able to make money, or your money that you do make goes to supporting your family, maybe siblings or whatever, then at least you know that there is that potential way of removing yourself from a very horrible situation if you find yourself in one.
And Yvette Carlton says she just wants to get out the message to young Inuit people to never give up hope. There are always brighter days ahead.
So there's things young people have a lot more access than I did when I was a young person. I encourage them to go forward because there's a lot of support too around now, not like it was back in my time. So go for it. The sky's the limit. You have it within you to really make a difference.
A World Suicide Prevention Day event will also take place Saturday in Iqaluit at 1:30 p.m. local time. Fraser Needham, APTN National News, Ottawa.